Hobbs and Shaw. Saw it the other day. Let's talk about it. Basically, quick synopsis. Shaw's sister works with MI6, and they are basically like hijacked by a cyborg slash human, enhanced person played by Idris Elba. And in order for him to not get the super virus that can wipe out the whole entire planet, Shaw's sister injects it into herself. So now she's on the run. Her own agency think that she might be a traitor. They're sending people after her. But the CIA wants to bring her in, give her immunity. They just want the virus in good hands. So they contact her brother, Shaw. They contact Hobbs, who's played by Dwayne Johnson, The Rock. Shaw, who's played by Jason Statham's Jason Statham, and they go after her, and it's basically constant bickering and blows and making fun of each other, body shots, and all kinds of stuff is going on in this movie. Now, the thing I didn't expect is for Ryan Reynolds, Ryan Reynolds, Daredevil, he's in it, and Kevin Hart also makes an appearance. I didn't expect these two guys to be in this movie. I've never seen them in trailers, in the clips, in the shorts, I've never seen in the thumbnails, haven't seen them, either of them, with Hobbs nor Shaw. So that was quite a surprise. But I think that they provided some, although it wasn't really needed, necessary, because Hobbs and Shaw, Dwayne Johnson and Jason Statham, they provided a lot of comic relief throughout all of the action and everything. But Kevin Hart and Ryan Reynolds definitely added their share of comedy as well. And then I don't know if you noticed, if you watched after the credits, Ryan Reynolds basically hints towards a part 2. And it seems as though he might be doing some fighting in it. And we've seen him, he's Deadpool to me. Like the way he talks, his mannerisms, he is Deadpool now. Just like how Robert Downey Jr. will always be Iron Man in my eyes, I feel like Ryan Reynolds is Deadpool. So he was basically there, basically hinting and alluding to a part 2, which I'd more than welcome that. I thought it was great. The storyline was great. The banter, the jokes, the just the back and forth between Dwayne Johnson and Jason Statham was great. I could only imagine them on the set of the movie. Like they had to do maybe so many takes of this movie to get the scenes right. And Idris Elba, he played a really good bad guy, slash humanoid, cyborg, whatever you want to call him. I thought he did pretty good. The only thing is that towards the end, when he basically failed, once Hobbs and Shaw found out his weakness and how to defeat him, and he failed, I guess you can call his motherboard or whatever it was, he just shut him down, and then he just fell off the cliff into the water and stuff like that. I kind of felt like that was a little lackluster, but he put up a good fight throughout the rest of the movie, so I think it kind of, makes up for that anyway. But overall, I thought the movie was pretty great. I haven't seen all of the Fast and Furious movies. I remember bits and pieces from like 1 and 2, but I gotta refresh myself on those definitely. But as far as I know, they've always had that back and forth banter between them, so it was nice to have that relief. And it does seem as though in the end that they've come together. They have like a common bond after saving Shaw's sister. It seemed as though they have more of an understanding with each other, understanding of each other. So that's pretty good. And it's nice to see how that's going to play out in the next movie, because I'm sure they're still going to go back and talk smack about each other and to each other in the next movie. But it'll be nice to actually see them, that camaraderie, But the action was great. The dialogue was great. I thought the script was pretty all right. I didn't really see a lot of, I did notice the editing was a little bit off. If you notice, like if you can go back and watch it, or if you haven't watched it already, go back and watch it. And you will notice that some of the dialogue and then the mouths are moving at a different pace. As an example, when Jason Statham goes to meet his mother in prison, when he goes to see her in prison and then the camera is behind her, you can see that her reflection in the glass and what she's saying audibly is not how her lips are moving. You can notice that. And I noticed that throughout the rest of the movie as well, you know, here and there. But overall, it didn't throw me off. I enjoyed it. And, you know, I think, you know, if it does come on Netflix, I will watch it again. But it was a pretty good experience in the movie theater. I was hearing a lot of people laughing and stuff like that at the banter, so I thought it was great. Overall, go see the movie if you haven't seen it. If you've watched already, let me know in the comments what you thought about it. What did you think about Kevin Hart's role in the movie? Were you surprised to see him? I mean, I know they're doing the Jumanji movies, so maybe, you know, they're like very close and they just decided to jump in for that. So, but let me know what you guys think about the movie in the comments, and I will see you guys next time.